Reverse high five. Hey guys and girls, I'm Inhandable, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Character Creator. Now, in this episode, we're going to make Pewdiepie. We're going to start off by choosing the face, as per usual. I think the best face for this is this dude right here. He's got the same sort of hair colour, he's a white guy, he's got sort of a similar face makeup, so yeah. And then first of all, we're going to go straight to the hair. Now, that hair is not too bad. It looks a bit too posh for Pewds, though. The Dapper's quite good as well. 9 to 5's all right, but the best one is Bedraggled, which is this one here. I know most of the time he has his hair swept across to the side, but this is probably the closest you're going to get. You could choose a couple of hair colours. Brown is close. It's probably a bit too dark, though. So I'm going to go and stick with the light brown. He's got sort of a blondish brownie, dirty blondie, brownie blonde look. So, chosen the hair. Next step is that we need to go and choose his facial hair. So if you choose the facial hair, what you're going to do is hard road. Lone Wanderer is a bit too long. It depends what photo you're using. The photo I'm going to use is, bam, that one. Because obviously he has got a bushy beard in some of his most recent videos, but he has shaved it off again. And I think for the most part of his videos, you could do it. If you want to have the survivalist one, which is this one, that's probably the closest match to what he's got over the last month or two, or a couple of weeks, however long he's had it for. But I'm going to stick to the old-fashioned Pewds, and I'm going to go for hard road. Okay, next we're going to go on to the eyebrows. These are sort of not too difficult to choose. He's just got normal, average, but I'm going to choose average dark to sort of just bring the darkness down. And then you want to go onto the eyes and choose pale blue, because he's got pale blue eyes, clearly. Next is the nose. Now, if you look at the photo that I've used, the nose he's sort of got, it's quite it's long-ish, and it's quite wide at the nostrils. This doesn't look good because you've got the sort of the lump at the bottom. It kind of pokes out. So the Roman nose is no good. Chiseled's no good because it's got like the lump in the middle. Narrow, wide, they all just look like pig noses. Pig and pug. We're not going to choose those. So I think the best one that we can choose is one of the handsome ones. So just have a look through. That's a bit too sort of furrowed in the middle. Handsome 2 sort of looks the most decent that we can have for him. Again, now moving on to the mouth. You can choose the type of smile and grin or whatever he's got here. And again, he's always quite happy when he's obviously apart doing like rage videos and stuff like that. So I'm probably going to go with just the smirks or the grins. I don't know which one looks best. Probably that one. It's like grin 2, so we'll go with that one. Now with his eyes eyelids are again a bit more open. They're a bit more sort of happy and inviting rather than sort of squinting. They're not narrow. They're sort of quite wide. But again, press T. You can choose the type of eye that he has got. Angled 5, maybe. No, he hasn't got small eyes. Rested, because they sort of kind of just relaxed but sort of open at the same time. So go with rested 4. They look quite good. Yeah, they're sort of close as we're going to probably get it. Again, once you've done the top eye, the eyelids, you can use the actual eyes. You can scale them, make them bigger or smaller to get them the right size. Again, drag them apart or closer together to get the distance, and also do the height. Just sort of make sure it's all level with the photo that, again, you're using. Just keep referring back to the photo and just seeing what is the closest. Bring his middle frowny bit down and bring the outsides of his eyebrows up. Not so that he looks evil, but just so that he sort of looks decent. And again, like I did with the last character, you want to make sure that he's got smooth skin all over because he's quite young, and I found that weathered is better for the cheeks than smooth. And again, with the neck, it puts it on wrinkled, so you want to put it down to smooth because he's a young, fresh baby face. Okay, we're going to go back to the nose because, again, not quite happy with the nostrils. They need to be a bit further out. No, not that far. Bring them out and down so that they're quite flat, not that they're flared up. You want them flat. And again, the tip of his nose is sort of quite rounded as well. So just get that sort of as best as you can. Again, by scaling it, turning it around, making it sort of, sorry Felix, but quite a big nose. Now onto his chin and lower face. He's got sort of quite a rounded chin. It's not pointy. It's not chiseled. It's quite not sharp or fat. But you want to sort of get it sort of just rounded, not so that it's like Desperate Dad looking like with a big fat freaking chin. But you want it sort of just nice and round and quite sort of normal. But again, he's not fat. It's just, the best way to describe it is round. Again, you want to put the cheeks into this as well. You want to make sure that you get them sort of filled out a bit more. So again, it puts that nice sort of smooth roundness to his chin. Again, you can bring it up, down, just to sort of the length of his face to make sure, again, it's all adding up. I don't want to give him big puffer cheeks. You're not a big puffer fish or anything. And again, just fiddle with the lips. Make sure that the bottom lip's a little bit more pronounced. You can bring the mouth in. Give it a kiss then. Hey, Pewds, give me a kissy, kissy, kissy. Okay, I'm going back to change the eyebrows because I looked at the photo. I'm not sort of as happy as with them as I was for the first time. I'm just going to have a look through, see what other ones there are. They're too thick. They're too prim and proper. Bushy's not bad if they're a little bit thinner. Just need a kind of a bit less of them. So I'm just going to go with the standard average eyebrows because they look closer, I think. Just again, the main thing is to keep looking at the photo. If you're not happy with it, change it. Simple as that. Okay, so I think that's probably as close as we're going to be able to get Pewdiepie. It doesn't look too bad. I think it's quite good. He seems to be in agreeing. So, yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate any subscribers. Again, I'm just going to go through the hair, but light brown's going to be definitely the best. I'll just show you the brown version anyway, but the light brown's going to definitely be the best. So, yeah, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Type up a couple of comments, and I'll see you in the next episode. High five. Whoosh.